Hello and welcome to Get a Grip. I have with me today one of the most misunderstood traditional fencing grips, the Italian. The Italian grip is not a proto-pistol grip. It did not lead to the development of the pistol grip, but was instead replaced by the pistol grip. Now the Italian is unique in how you hold it and in many ways how you fence with it as well. You put your thumb on top of the ricasso right there. Your forefinger goes underneath like any other grip, but then your middle finger rests and pushes gently against this crossguard or quillion like so. Now that is a very important point. Most fencers, when you hand them an Italian grip, will try to wrap their finger around that crossguard like that. But that actually puts the crossguard right on the weakest joint of the finger. And as such, you do not have good control or strong blade actions. And anything that does interact with your blade pushes right into that weak joint, and it actually can hurt pretty bad. So the Italian grip is also meant to be used with a wrist strap, which essentially ties the grip to your wrist and completes the package, so to speak, of providing control, stability, and endurance in the grip. The Italian grip is noted for providing very strong blade actions, providing better stability, and being in some ways easier to use long-term than a French grip. But it was replaced by the pistol grip because a pistol grip such as the Visconti does all those same things without requiring a different method of holding the blade and without requiring the blade to be strapped to your wrist. The Italian is very fun to fence with. It's a different experience, and I recommend that any fencer try fencing with an Italian at least once or twice. I also think it's important for fencers to know how to hold an Italian grip, as it is very similar to many historic weapons or reproduction weapons. So when you are inevitably handed one, you can have a better idea of how to hold it. And as far as modern competitive fencing goes, the Italian grip could hypothetically be illegal, because the wrist strap holds your hand in one position on the grip. So you cannot pommel like so and try to use the crossguard to increase the strength of your blade actions. I have not seen an Italian grip used in competition for reasons stated before, and it would probably be an uphill battle to get them to allow you to use one. That being said, it is fun to fence with. I highly recommend doing so if you have the chance. And if you're interested in having one, you can still buy them from Negrini and from the Fencing Post here in the USA. All told, I find the Italian grip to be a fantastic piece of history, and I highly recommend it to anyone who has an interest in fencing with one. As always, I want to remind everyone out there that in the world of fencing, there's more than just Visconti.